Now, Mukesh, what do you make of these moves undertaken, these policy changes?
Good morning. So let's see in two parts. One, the moves which are taken by the OPEC countries and the oil producers, and the second is what is taken by the Indian government. As you already know, India has got the growing energy demand, and India has to do everything possible to meet its energy demands and at affordable prices. The recent voluntary cuts which are announced by OPEC Plus did give a knee-jerk reaction to the market to have an increase in the crude prices. Indian government in last 1 year has been trying to manage that the oil products are available at an affordable price so that it doesn't have a very negative impact on the inflation. And windfall tax was one of the part of it to ensure that the product prices in the domestic market doesn't shoot up. And I think they had been managing it well, trying to modulate it every 15 days, and it has moved on both the sides, on positive as well as negative side. And I think this will continue for some time till we have a reasonable level of oil pricing in the international market, and to ensure that it doesn't have a great impact on the inflation.
Mukesh, just if you could be just a bit more brief, I just want to get a sense of how much oil is being imported from Russia and what are the problems inherent within that in terms of payment and the like.
So India initially was not importing a lot of oil from Russia, but of late, I think almost 35% of oil is flowing from Russian market. And as of today, there is no much of issue in getting the oil because most of this oil comes on the delivered basis and without much of hassle. But there are ways and means to ensure that if there are hassles, that can be taken.
Mukesh, hi. I just wanted to check and follow up on Rishad's question on rupee payments. This has been, a big push by the Indian government, but hasn't necessarily met with much success as yet. Lots of pushback from Russia. How are you assessing the situation? What do you think the specific hurdles are?
No, there are possibilities of doing in UAE currency as well as the Indian rupees and the rubles. And it depends on the balance of payment positions which we have as a country with different countries, and the type of the exchange of the products and the commodities which we have. So I think it will get stabilized, and right now the situation has not reached where it actually reaches to any concerns.
Mukesh, with oil prices rising, there are concerns that perhaps Russian oil could cross above the $60 per barrel level. Would that necessarily impact India's appetite for Russian oil?
Of course, the individual companies will have their own commercial arrangements with the suppliers, and while the stated position of the country had been that they had not been signatory to the crude prices cap as such. But there are various grades of oil in Russia, and not all the oil is being sold at the same price. And the majority of the oil, which is Ural grades, is still below the cap level. So I don't think that is a concern as of today. And Indian government has been making their positions clear on this, and that has been well appreciated as well, because it's beneficial for everybody that the Russian oil doesn't go out of the market and it does flow to some part of the world at least.